Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, we want to carry on with the Elliott Wave count for Bitcoin in the current structure, and I will give you an update. Before we start though, let's take a look at what I said in the video earlier today when we were trading around 29.35k. Was finished up here. We're now in a wave 4 in a first wave 1 down. Okay, and when that is finished, I do expect another leg down in a wave 5. It would be great if in that wave 5 here we get to 28.6k, because what we want to do, we want to cut below the BD line here that you can see. The BD line is, if that happened now, would be at, well, 28.9. Yeah, this is what we want to get below to really confirm that we are here in an impulse to make a lower low. And I think a 28.6k level for this impulse 1 2 3 4 5 for this wave 5 here, yeah, to complete the impulse would be realistic. Okay, so what did actually happen? You will know what happened if you followed actually the Bitcoin chart. You can see that actually exactly that scenario, that was also my primary expectation, has played out. When we then touched that down here, I posted on Telegram for the channel members and on Discord that I now expect a retracement to the upside all the way at least to 29.5k, but it could also move all the way up to 30k, and we actually touched the 29.6k level. So also that quick update worked out. Now, what are we doing here now? What is the next wave? So it looks like that wave 5 is complete, meaning that the overall structure here of Bitcoin, this absolutely corrective wave, because this is absolutely not suggesting here that the low for Bitcoin is already in. Yeah, it does not suggest it at all at the moment, which doesn't mean it couldn't develop from here into an uptrend. But at the moment, this structure does not suggest that at all, and there is no bullish evidence for that at all. Yeah, it is a highly corrective structure that we have here with a lot of overlaps from the wave count point of view. Also, this here is a wave 4. And it looks like that this Elliott Wave triangle that we've been talking about now for many days is finally complete in this wave E. Yeah, and this wave E also completes this wave 4. The wave 4 that matches basically, or that follows that wave 3 that was produced here on the 12th of May with a low around 25.5k. So wave 4 peaked here. And as I said already in the last few videos, we are probably already here in our first impulsive wave down. And with that wave that played out as expected, the touch at 28.6k, it could be that we've completed here this 5th wave of a wave 1, because this would be now a wave 1. Finally, yeah. So this wave 1 would be followed by a wave 2, coming down in a wave 3, moving up in a wave 4, coming down in a wave 5, and that would complete the overall waves here of the overall correction in which Bitcoin is in. So I mentioned before that every low could now be the next low, or could be the final low. Yeah, so if we make a lower low, that could be it, because Bitcoin has reached this overall target area that I talked about back in November, December, and that means by reaching that target area, it did what it needs to do in the current correction. And it could theoretically turn around at any point in time, especially if we make a lower low, yeah, because the wave count just suggests at the moment that we should make one more lower low, the lower low compared to the wave 3 low here from the 12th of May. But this could now be a wave 1. Yeah, so there are two scenarios here that I'm looking at. One scenario is indeed that this here was already a 1 2 3 4 5, yeah. Which would suggest here this is a wave 1, all of this, as you can see indicated here, which means in a next move, what do we expect? We now expect a wave 2. A wave 2. So how much, what is the area that we could now expect for the wave 2 to retrace to? Let's actually take a look at the fib levels here. So we would assume that this entire wave gets corrected here in a wave 2. Now we are here at a tipping point, absolutely. Yeah? So it is not very clear if this here was already a 5-wave move down and completed this wave 1, and we are now in a wave 2. If we are in a wave 2, I would primarily expect a larger retracement to the upside, because what we want to see in this wave 2, we want to see an ABC pattern. So we actually want to see, after we hit that low here of the wave 5, we want to see here a wave A, we want to see a wave B, and we want to see a wave C to the upside. And that could come, let's say, to the 61.8% FIB level at 29.8K or 30.2K or even 30.4K. That is how high the wave C could go. Yeah, even though that is not the ideal. Ideally, I would expect here 29.8, maybe 30.2. That would be realistic here for a wave 2. Yeah, and that would assume the wave 1 is already done. The other scenario, of course, and I have to show it to you because sometimes we have certain overlaps also with regards to Fibonacci levels and so on. The other scenario is that all of this, that entire move, no, this was still the wave 3, that hasn't changed, yeah, I think. But that what you see here is also already an A, B, with basically an undershooting wave B, and a wave C now to the upside. So that would indicate that we are here still in that wave 4, or maybe completed it now because we touched perfectly the 50% FIB level. To be honest, and it is very hard which one of these is now playing out, and in both scenarios in the end we would expect another move down. Yeah, just in the first one that I showed you, I would actually expect a little bit more of a move up now. So we have already reached the 29.6K level. That is the 50% FIB retracement. Yeah. To be honest, my view is that this scenario that we see here on the chart is actually the most likely one. That we have seen here a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3 down, that we have now completed the wave 4 and not the wave 5 yet. Yeah, that the wave 5 now is still to come. The reason why I tell you that is because we have reached the 50% FIB retracement. That is for the wave 4 actually sort of the maximum it should really do for a wave 4. And we have seen a very strong reaction to that FIB level. So from my point of view, this could be done now with a wave 4. And we already see here an engulfing red candle indicating we could now be going down in that 5th wave. That 5th wave should now, if it is that 5th wave, it should now come down and break the 28.6K level. If it doesn't do it, then we have that situation that we see here, that we've already seen the first wave and we now do an A, B, C, yeah, where we would then expect a little bit more of a recovery to the upside before we come down. So let's be very clear here. If we now break that 28.6K level in exactly that wave down, then we can be sure that we have here seen that impulse down. That we've seen here the wave 4 and that we're now in a wave 5 down. That is pretty much here clear. And then we've seen the wave 1. Very exciting time. So I'm going to follow this chart. I'm following it very closely at the moment. I'm going to update you, of course, here about the chart. And that is sort of the short-term price move. And then when the wave 1 is finished, then all of that would be corrected again in a wave 2. And then we come down in wave 3. So we're working here on our roadmap for lower prices. But we want to finish this overall correction off here. We want to finish this overall correction off. At the moment, there is no bullish evidence in the chart that the overall correction could be finished yet. Therefore, I have to assume we will come down once more lower. Invalidation point for this whole scenario that I show you here, will be around 30. Oh, it's the $30,725 level. That is the invalidation point. I can also put that on the chart here. Invalidation point, yeah, where we have to look for something different that will then be an extended wave to the upside. Yeah, probably still bearish, still the wave 4. Should for whatever reason Bitcoin decide to do the bull run here, to make the bull run, then I would personally only really take that seriously above that wave 2 high here. Yeah, at around 40K, and I think it might even be here this wave high, which is at 40.8K. Yeah, I did mention that before. Until we really break above that level, I wouldn't take this whole an uptrend seriously. Okay, so but overall, you know, we are here in very, very interesting times. As I said before, because the price reached already the target area at any point, the market can now decide to do a turnaround. But primarily, we do expect still lower price levels for Bitcoin. Down here, the low 20K level, I think, where we will then turn around and finally finish off the correction. And that would be perfect. Perfect match for the scenario that I've been talking about. And it would really be a very, very nice roadmap that we've been covering here for the last 6 to 8 months, yeah, when we started to talk about this correction coming into exactly this price target area. And you can actually see how relevant this target area is because we dipped into it and now the price is just dancing on top of it. All right, I'll definitely keep you updated. So hopefully you liked the update about Bitcoin. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then maybe check out the channel membership. Here you can get access to the Telegram live chat groups, the Discord server and the weekly live stream on Sunday. And also my own buy and sell orders, yeah. And if you're really interested, maybe check out the trading course that I'm currently offering on morecryptoonline.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.